Hi everyone, this is CVGS, I'm Dempster, and today I'm on my own again because I'll be taking a look at something that Leon and Cap are not really interested in, but I am because it's super cute. He's staring at me right now, sorry. But anyway, this is the Battle Spirits 10th Anniversary Premium Pentan Box. Now if you guys don't know what Pentan is, Pentans are basically the penguins, penguins of the Battle Spirits universe. So this originally started out as like just a few scatter cards here and there, but now they have been turned into a fully functional deck. And what we're looking at here is the whole set that you need to get started with the Pentan deck itself. So we'll just go through the aesthetics, but before that, I just want to point out that this was available for pre-order on the premium Bandai website starting from the November 8th, 2017 to January 10th, 2018. And its price is a hefty 8,640 yen. So yes, I spent that much to get this. You're welcome. In any case, what is included in this Pentan set is a 40 card Pentan deck, which is really pre-constructed. All the cards are holographic. We have 20 supplementary cards for you to switch out if you want to mod the deck to your playstyle. 5 campaign X rare cards, Pentan X rare cards that you probably need because they are pretty cool, I think. 50 Pentan design card sleeves, which I'll get to in a bit. A Pentan design card case. Anyway, this is a cool one. A Pentan design core case. So you have a case for you to keep all your cores in there. And of course, we have a Pentan design live counter as well. So I am getting the live counter ahead of Leon and Cap. Okay, whatever. And finally, an art book containing all Pentan artworks done by the artist Poporucha. So let's not dilly-dally, just open this up and see whatever that I just mentioned before. So the first thing that you see here is the Pentan art book. It's really small, it looks like a handbook, but every single Pentan card that was introduced in here are drawn by the artist Poporucha. So I will open it up later on and take a look, and I'll see what the artwork is like later on. The next thing we have, it's a candy case. It's made of metal, aluminum I think, but it's got a very cute Pentan pixel art on it, and at the bottom it says attack, block or run. Now I hope run will be a new mechanic for Battle Spirits, because I would really love to do that right now. That's really all the meta that's currently going on. Okay, and the live counter. The live counter is really nothing much, it's just a double layered card. But basically what you do is you just place your core in there for easier management. In case you do not have a playmat, this is very helpful for you. And the one in the middle is shaped like a soul core, so if you use seal, you can use it to your advantage. But if you go beyond 5 lives, this will be as cluttered as the Pentan design on it. And next we have the sleeves. The sleeves are rather golden. It's very flashy. It's a nice contrast of blue and gold actually, if you look at it. But the golden border kind of reminds me of another card game. I'm not too sure what it was. It's something to do with flames and blue, I think. Oh wait. Oh, okay. And then we have the deck case. Now the deck case is made of plastic. The standard plastic casing that you normally get when you buy from card stores and things like that. But this is Pentan design. At the front we have the face of Pentan. At the top we have the top hat. Fitting. And on the sides we have the arms of the cute little Pentan, and at the bottom, legs! So you can have a very squarish Pentan running around on your table. That's pretty cool actually. And last but not least, we have the 20 supplementary cards, the 5 X-Rares, campaign X-Rares, as well as the full functional 40 card deck. I will not go through everything here. I'll just probably go through some of the cards that are very important in this deck. Probably the 5 campaign rares because I'm lazy. But unfortunately, these cards are not on World of Cards, but you can go to the website for other card translations and all. So yeah, let's get into this thing. Let's do this, let's Pentan. Alright, what I have here with me is the Campaign X Rare cards that are found in the supplementary set. which I will not go through all of them because there are indeed too many cards. The same goes for the deck, which is currently unopened. I will open them for my own viewing and playing pleasure. But if you want to see the cards, unfortunately, World of Cards does not have the translations to it, but the link is in there anyway if you want to see the translations for all the cards. Now for this, I'll be going in solo on my own with my own translative mind, with my own messed up mind. Let's do this. The first card that we have here, this is, okay, I'll say in Japanese. Utatori no Shin o Gale Pentan. I'm guessing this is the Song Rooster God King, Gale Pentan. So level 1 and 2 seal. When this spirit attacks, send the soul core from this spirit to your life. Second skill, on seal, level 1 and 2, when this spirit attacks, you may open the top card of your deck. If that card has the name Pentan in it, refresh this spirit, and the open card is added to your hand. Woo! Refresh works, maybe. The third skill, level 2, when this spirit attacks, for each of your own spirits with Pentan in the names, this spirit gets plus 5 KBP. So I can imagine swarming the whole field with Pentans and then attacking with this one level 2 15 KBP base Pentan. Oh, 45k, let's go. Yeah, maybe not so much. If it is empty not to have Cap and Leon by my side, though, this is so sad. Alright, the next card we have here is the... where did that come from? Anyway, this is the Tenmao Pentan God Zex no Kata. I believe this is the evil king, evil heavenly emperor, Pentan God Zex mode form. So anyway, level 1, 2, and 3, this spirit cannot be affected by opponent's spirit and magic effects. The second skill, it's called Dokpen Rush, not Dokten. Dokpen Rush. The condition, 6 Pentans on the field. So if you have 6 or more Pentans, spirits with the name Pentan on your field, this spirit's symbol becomes 6 yellow symbols. Level 2 and 3, when during your own attack step, when your own spirit with Pentan in his name attacks during this turn, one of your opponent's spirits minus 6 KBP. If the BP becomes 0, it gets destroyed. Wow, I can imagine a whole lot of nasty with this, man. Woo. But if you remember how God Zex was like back then, he needs 6 different color symbols. This one needs 6 different pendants, and all hell breaks loose. The Penguings are here to get you. Alright, the next card we have here, this is a Brave for the Pentan. This is Utatori Ju Pentan Blaster. Pew! So, level 1, reload. So this Brave in Spirit form can be Radiant Descent onto. When this Brave is Radiant Descended onto, then as a base card, this becomes Brave with that spirit. The Brave condition is cost 5 and above. On Brave, Flash during when this spirit attacks. By exhausting one of your own spirits with Pentan in his name, send one opposing spirit back to the hand. Oh, another nasty. Cost 5 and above. There actually aren't a lot of Pentans out there which have cost 5. So the setup there is specific, but nasty again, as I say. Alright, the next one. This is a very familiar face, sort of. This is the Radiant Emperor Shin Zik Pentan. So I'm laughing because this is obviously a parody of the original Shin Siegfried, but his Radiant Descent condition is Songbird and cost 5 and above. Level 1, 2, and 3, when this spirit is descended or when it attacks, you may send one opposing spirit with 10 KBP or below to the hand. If you do that, refresh this spirit. And it's not once per turn, so you can imagine how nasty it is. Level 2 and 3 on Dissension, Flash during your own attack step. By sending the soul core from the trash to this spirit, summon one spirit card from your hand with Pentan in his name without paying the cost. Woo! So this one can combo with Pentan God Zex. Woo! You can imagine all the nasty combos coming already. Oh, Rock Pen Rush, let's go! Alright, the next one. Okay, this is not just a Brave, this is an Imagine Brave. This is called Pentan Majin. Okay, the usual Imagine Brave skill. This Brave cannot be exhausted when in spirit form cannot attack or block. So the Brave condition on left and right is both cost 4 and above. So when Brave on left and right, when this spirit attacks, during this turn, one of your opposing spirits gets minus 5k BP. If the BP becomes 0, it gets destroyed. In addition, if both the left and right of this Brave is braved onto a spirit with Pentan in its name together, or this spirit cannot be blocked by opposing spirits level 2 and 3. It is actually pretty nasty, but okay lah, I haven't seen a full use for it yet, but I can imagine if your opponent plays a lot that deals with, say for example, treated as highest level or has a lot of calls to work with, then this one will be a huge block to them. Pun intended. Alright, the last card that we have here, this is Shining Pentan Over. Yeah, I wonder whose P spirit this is. Anyway, this is a revival card, so level 1, 2, 3. When this spirit is braved onto wait, hold on. Oh, okay. This spirit can be braved onto an Imagine Brave and a Brave with that does not have the Imagine family name. So you can brave onto an Imagine Brave and a non-Imagine Brave. That's actually pretty nasty if you ask me. Okay, next skill, level 1, 2, and 3. When this spirit attacks, let me see. By summoning one Brave card with the family name Songbird from your hand without paying the cost, refresh this spirit. Wow, this is nasty, man. And lastly, level 2 and 3. When this spirit attacks, for each symbol that this spirit has, one of your opposing spirit gets minus 6k BP. If the BP becomes 0, it is destroyed. So when this combos with Pentan Majin and the Pentan Blaster, it gets 3 symbols. It adds up to a total of minus 18k BP, which is crazy. I have never imagined Pentan being this useful in terms of utility at all. Considering that I haven't opened this deck yet, I'm actually very excited to play this. So if you want to see how this deck works and how it fares with other decks, well, just subscribe to us so you can see this fight happening eventually. But in the meantime, thank you all very much for watching. I'm very excited to see how this works out. So subscribe to us for more CVGS content and ring the bell at the side so you can get notified of all of our updates. At the same time, do follow us on the socials, join us on Discord, and support us on Patreon if you want to support the show directly. With that said, thank you all very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!